in the morning and do what I do, to spend maximum time with my family, with my team. And I remember the times in my life when it wasn't always like that. Because understand this, your kids don't remember the big stuff. They don't remember the big stuff. It's the little things. This is me here with my daughter at an awards program. She was getting a little certificate for making straight A's or something. And you know what she needed? She needed her daddy. She needed her daddy to be there, to create that memory. This is my daughter at a little run a mile with your daughter day. And at events like this, do you think I see more moms or more dads? More moms. Where are the dads at?
Working.
They work. But I needed to be there for my daughter. This is my daughter, her very first track meet, AAE track, 7 years old, running in an 8th grade heat. This is the heat where she ran the fastest 100-meter time in a 5-state region. A little big girl behind her trying to chase my Krispy Kreme donuts at the finish line. Anyway, she did her best. She did her best. This is my daughter 2 weekends ago in the blue. That's where she set the school record as a 7th grader. Ran a 12.6 600 meters as a 7th grader. Her dad was I wasn't at the finish line, I was at the start line. I was at the start line, taking video. Why? Because this industry gives you that time freedom, that you can enjoy this. Here's my son. This is my son, Brandon. This is Brandon. I did not miss a single, my son's a senior this year. I didn't miss one basketball game this entire season. Not one basketball game. I missed some weekly meetings between October and January and February. I missed the Oasis of the Seas cruise. I missed the Club Med event, all because I promised my son, your senior year, I am not going to miss a single basketball game. Shame on me if my kids are making an A in school and I'm making an F in life because I can't get myself together. I've got to be there. My son, this is my son, all he knows is that his dad is at home. He knows that when he needs his dad, I'm there. All he knows is entrepreneurship. This is my son when he was 6 years old at a network marketing meeting listening to his dad with his partner, Jordan. He was 6 years old with a suit on reading a book. And this is my son 2 days ago on Steve Harvey. Same two kids. Same two kids. 3.3 million people watched that episode. He in the basement right now, stuffing packages. All because network marketing works, period. But you've got to do the work. And that's where we end this at. This is not easy. It's not easy. The diamonds will tell you that. What we have to go through on a daily basis. But the thing is, can you finish the race? Can you finish the race? That's the challenge. There's a young man named Derek Redmond. Derek Redmond was a world-class sprinter from Great Britain. Derek Redmond had set the British record for the 400 meters. Set records, was scheduled to win, if not medal, in the 1992 Olympics. And much like everybody else on that particular day, he reflected on his training, he reflected on all the work he had put in, and he started the race. Now here he is, he's in the lead. You can't tell he's in the lead, but he's in the lead. But then all of a sudden, even though he's running at his optimum level, there's going to happen, an event is going to happen. All of his training, all the years of sacrifice, all the practices, all the sweat, in that one moment, he tore his hamstring. 150 meters into the race, his hamstring tear was so bad that it literally tore the muscle from the bone. Wow. This is the man who was scheduled to win the 400 meters in the 1992 Olympics. Collapsed in pain. At that moment, he had a decision he had to make. He watched as other people crossed the finish line before him. There are going to be people who finish this race before you. They're going to cross the finish line before you. But what he had to do, even though others had crossed the finish line, he said, I got the choice. Either I'm going to stay here in self-pity and pain, or I'm going to get up and I'm going to finish this race. And although others crossed that finish line, Derek Redmond got up. Despite the pain, despite all the problems, Derek Redmond got up. And he said, you know what, I'm not going to let this pain keep me down. I'm not going to let this disappointment, this temporary setback keep me down. He finished the race, but then he realized, my gosh, I got 100 meters left to go. A man who was looking from the audience was watching his coach. The man who had run his first race when he was 7 years old. The man who watched him break the British world record at 19. The man who trained him made his way out of the stands, fought through security. They try to brush him off, and sometimes the people in your life, they're going to try to knock you off track. That's negativity. You're going to have pessimistic people trying to knock you off course. You're going to have people who have nothing to do with your life, nothing to do with your success, trying to get you out of the game. But you got to tell yourself, I am going to finish this race. I've worked too hard. I've traveled too many miles. He put all this pain in, all this practice. You drove all these miles. You came here to get your word for vacation travel. You came here to see all of this success, and you're going to quit right now? What? No! You got to fight through the pain. That's what champions do. Let me show you how he recognized his dad. He accepted his help, and they crossed the finish line together. That is what diamonds do. We put our hands around you, and we win together. Let me show you how God works. Let me show you how God works. Let me show you how God works. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina 5 months ago. I had no idea Kevin Gray, the gentleman who just introduced me, his son was about to be born. I happened to be there during the time his son was born. I got a chance to go by the hospital. We took this picture. Kevin Gray's son was born on that day, and we celebrated. We got a phone call a few hours later that on the day that his son was born, his dad died. I had no idea Kevin Gray was going to introduce me on the day. Kevin Gray landed at 10 o'clock this morning from burying his father. But you know why he's going to be a success? Because Kevin Gray realized, I'm going to finish this race. I'm going to finish this race. He just buried his father a few hours ago. He celebrated the birth of his son, but that's what diamonds do. When that man is knocking on your door, foreclosing on your house, can you finish the race? When you've had some problems and you got people backstabbing you in your life, can you finish the race? When you have some issues with a relationship, can you finish the race? When I felt that I couldn't make it anymore, I had somebody who put their arms around me. I had a Mark Sterling who came when I couldn't run anymore. I had a Mark Sterling put his arms around me. Come on, brother, we can make it together. I had a Jonathan Green who could put his arms around me and say, maybe we can make it together. I had a Donnie Biggins and a Kevin Gray, a Pastor Knotts. And that's what these diamonds do, guys. You've got to make a commitment leaving here that you're going to finish this race. Life is going to happen. But understand that the race is not to the swift and it's not to the strong, but to those who endure to the end. Can you endure to the end? Oh, I got to tell you. I got one more. I got to tell you this. 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 Because I know so many of your stories, but you got to know my story. I haven't had a car in 4 years. I haven't had a car in 4 years. 4 years. The day I joined Organo Gold, November 1st of 2012, on December the 1st, I called Mercedes-Benz and did a voluntary repossession. I cleaned the car up and everything. Come get it. Not because I couldn't afford it, it was just too much of a strain. And for 4 years in front of all of y'all, I'm driving, I'm parking my car, my little white Nissan Altima behind so I wouldn't embarrass you all because I'm a national diamond. I'm the VP of Business Development for the company. I didn't want to embarrass you. Now my wife has something nice, my son is taking care, but I haven't had a car for 4 years. renting cars. Two months ago, I bought my first car. I bought my first car for myself. No. I bought my first car for myself. I was so excited about having my own car. It reminded me, see, we're so quick to look at Job and we talk about his trials, but we don't talk about his triumph. We talk about his trials, but we don't talk about his triumph. Because at the last verse of Job said he was given a double portion. A double portion. I ordered a Porsche Panamera Turbo 2 months ago. It arrives on Monday. I got a call from David Manning a week ago saying pick out an S550 Mercedes-Benz. I got two cars. For 4 years, I didn't have no car. Now I got 2 cars. God can do amazing things in your life. Amazing things. But these leaders here, we are here to help you. Vacation, can you finish the race?